Hello everyone, my name is Michael and I am talking to you from The Verse. Now if you're not familiar with what The Verse is, I recommend that you go to my introductory video that is on my website at rewritingtheverse.com, and that's where you can find out more details about how the verse came into being, as well as some of the terminology that I'll be using in this video. So at first I want to make an announcement. I have found out that next weekend, today is the 29th of September 2019, a young lady and her partner will be married. And what I understand about this, and this is the first she's going to hear about it too, this will be the first formal union of a Versa couple in the verse. That's a big deal because what she's doing is actually setting the template for the rest of us that want to have a similar outcome. So congratulations to her. And I wish you both the most blessed union, and I can't wait to hear how it unfolds. So that was a big thing to hear from me yesterday to verify that we are absolutely in right timing. She actually will be stepping into her Versa energy sometime this week, is my understanding, and her partner as well. Because apparently it happens in unison. When one rises up, the other does too. And actually this leads me to one of my messages today. It's not just the verse and the Versa, the two people involved. There's actually a third. So in doing the past life regressions connected to the verse, and I do talk about those in detail in my updates on my website. So to find out a lot more details about how we got here, please do go check out all those updates and videos, okay? So as I've been doing these past life regressions and rewrites, I'm witnessing that there is a third person that plays a major role in these outcomes. And what I'm going to refer to them as is now a trinity. There's the two Versa people and now a third to create a trinity, an equal connection between the three. And that all of us have a trinity that we incarnate with over and over again. No matter what lifetime, we have one. So you have one right now. And you may not know the two people that you are connected with, but they are other parts of you. So we're not talking about looking for some other soul and from some other soul group. No, they're actually other aspects of yourself. So that may be obvious when you actually really get to know them, and it's like talking to yourself. And what I've seen is in those regressions, is specifically to Lemuria, that have been shown to me over the last several months. They are the key piece for the three to come together to come into their own power. And it's been that struggle to come into power of these trinities that has met with a lot of resistance from the dark energies out there. When I say dark, I'm talking about a vibration and that's it. But basically the opposite end of the spectrum, attempting to shut that process down. And so that struggle has resulted in a lot of conflict and a lot of trauma for this soul group over time. So yes, in Lemuria, there were soul groups and then larger soul groups coming in together for that common purpose and that common goal in Lemuria to create a peaceful environment for these souls to live in. It really was a heaven on earth at one point. And what I am seeing is the past lives I'm looking at are the ones that were happening right at the end of the cycle before Lemuria sank. And what happened to those soul families that shattered the trinities, and what I've been doing to help heal that. And for those of you that don't know, I do past life rewrites and current timeline rewrites as well, where I can go back in and I can see what happened and why it happened and all the details, but then I have the privilege to go in and rewrite to a higher level outcome if it's warranted. And that's what I've been working on over the last several months, so that those souls that were connected to Lemuria can actually realize what they truly came here for. 45,000 years ago, this particular group met with a huge traumatic situation. Now, Lemuria existed long before that, so I am not talking about all the years and years and thousands, hundreds of thousands of years that Lemuria existed. I'm just talking about that last lifetime before the sinking. And so that soul group needed to clear out a lot of trauma and unify again, and not just unify, but bring their Trinity back into its full power. And now I see part of that full power is all three stepping into their Versa energy, which is happening right now this weekend and forward. So this is exciting. If you want to know more about the version of Lemuria that I have been working on, please go to my website and check out those updates. I talk about 3 specific parts of that timeline and how the Trinity energy, those Trinity souls, worked very hard and now are coming back together. I do believe that the main purpose of Lemuria was to create heaven on earth, for one thing, and then ultimately prepare this planet for the ascension process that's happening right now, which is why these same souls are coming back together right now, unifying at the highest levels possible. And we did need the verse. For those of you, again, that are not familiar, this verse universe is a much higher vibrating place. We apparently couldn't have heaven on earth in the other reverse, in the other universe we just came from. But here, it's manifesting again. We're bringing those souls to us again, and we're vibrating up even higher than we were in Lemuria before the tragedy. So that is where we're at right now. All of us that are connected to that timeline. So I do, again, invite you to go check out my website. If you like what I'm talking about or resonate with it at all, please share, please like, and please subscribe so you can find out every time I post something. Being that I'm fairly new to the channel, there's a lot of information to convey, so I am not going to be on a regular schedule of when I release information. I will release as I'm being given it and being told to share. So that could be several times a week or whenever it happens. But I do think I'm going to be here a lot because this is just the beginning. And I really hope that you follow along in this journey. So until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.